Twitter was a thing at that point, and I remember having a lot of blowback on Twitter. And I remember like bumping into people on the street. And a woman came up to me at the ice cream shop in Santa Monica and she was like, "We love to hate you at my house." And I was like, okay. Like,
Right.
why?
And like, what would you like me to say to that when you're standing in front of me? I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say right now.
Right. It was
Huh.
it was a big eye opener for me because when I went and played, it was more about me having an adventure. I didn't think through this is going to be on TV and everyone's going to have an opinion. People are going to love me or hate me. And that was it. Like I was a really polar character and everyone called me a character. And I was like, "Oh, your character is so bad," or "Your character we love." And I'm like, "But it's actually me." So,
Right. You're like, this is a real reality show
yeah,
where you're really like sleeping outside and all this other stuff.
right.
Did you go down like the dark hole of like, people go down that dark hole of like reading the comments and like, did you get depressed that time and go through all that psychological, or no, you were pretty good about not having an identity crisis and listening to all these people at that point?
I At the time, I was like 23 when I came back and Survivor was airing the first time. I remember it aired on my birthday. That was the premiere. I turned 23 or 24 that year. And I was totally narcissistic, like I wanted to know what people were thinking about me. I wanted to know what people said about me. I was fascinated to watch myself on TV. And then as I saw the comments, I was like, "Oh, I can't handle this." Like people really love me, but that didn't land. The ones that landed were the mean ones. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, people are saying all these mean things about me and like my like really criticizing what I look like, what I sounded like, my actions, my behaviors, everything, all of my insecurities were like on the big screen being reflected back. And I was like, oh my God, everyone can see all of these things I've tried to hide.
Right.
I had to stop reading the comments as a mode of self-preservation. And then the next time I played and it aired, I didn't even watch the show. And Heroes Villains, I fled the country to India so I wouldn't have to watch the show or see the comments that people were saying about me.